Great video today. 3 most common mistakes that beginners make using tips. Greg's gonna show you all of it right now.
What I'm gonna do in this demonstration is show you the 3 common mistakes that beginners make when applying tips. What we have here is a prepped natural nail. The first thing I'm gonna show you is the sizing. So we have 2 different sizes. We have a number 6 and we have a number 7. If you look at the number 6, you can see when I set the well down on the tip of her nail that the edge goes slightly past her growth channels, right? I'm not gonna choose this tip. You have to remember that if you pick a tip that is slightly wider, whatever acrylic you apply over the surface of the tip is going to make the free edge bulkier. So we want to downsize. If you take a look at the number 7, right? Oh, perfect, right? And you can almost see how the tip, it slightly bows in, just barely bows in. This is exactly what we want so that we have the right extension for gel or acrylic built over this extension. I want to show you what happens when you apply a tip that's too small. This is a number 8. I'm gonna line this edge on this side and I have to force it down with a lot of pressure. You can see that this edge doesn't come all the way down to the very, very corner of the nail. This is way too small. I feel that a lot of beginners, they usually choose a tip that's too small, and what ends up happening after time is the glue will pop and it'll leave an air pocket right here at the very tip of the nail. So you're going to notice that we're choosing the number 7 because it fits perfectly from edge to edge. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the Young Nails 2-gram glue. Love this glue because with the unique packaging that we have, what I'm able to do is I can control the flow of the glue into the well, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just barely going to push it out, just to barely squeeze it out into the edge. It's not gonna shoot out all over the place. And what I want to be able to do is I want to rock it on so that I don't have any air bubbles. So I'm going to start at an angle, just like this. And then what I want to be able to do is I want to rock this up. All right, and then as soon as it's secure, I want to be able to hold the tip into the place until it dries. So you're going to notice how fast that is going to set to her natural nail. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a toenail clipper and I'm just going to clip one corner, I'm going to clip the other corner, and I'm just going to spin that off. Now what we have to be able to do is we have to be able to prep not only edges, we have to prep the surface of the nail so that you can get either your gel or your acrylic to bond extremely well to that surface. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to shape my sides, I'm going to shape the front end of the tip, to make sure that my lower arches are completely straight. And then it's necessary, once we actually have this shaped out, we have to remove the shine from the surface of the tip. This is extremely important. You cannot apply gel over the surface of the tip, right? Gel does not like a shiny surface. So what we have to be able to do is we have to rough it up enough so whatever enhancement we're applying over the surface is going to adhere really, really well. So after I've etched the surface of the nail, I'm going to use a manicure brush just to kind of dust off all the loose particles. I don't want to use any strong cleansers to brush everything off because you don't want to make the tip shiny again. Right? So we want to try to keep it as etched as best as we possibly can by just dusting off the loose particles from the surface. I'm now going to take Protein Bond and I'm going to apply it to the surface of the natural nail. You're going to do that on all 10 fingers. As soon as you're done doing all 10 fingers, I'm going to come back and I'm going to add one more coat. I like to apply protein bond on the natural nail, but if you do get protein bond on the tip, it's not going to affect the bond at all. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a nice amount of base gel on the edge. I'm gonna go ahead and set this down. I'm gonna pillow this to the cuticle area and I'm going to work the base gel from cuticle to free edge. All right, so what I wanna be able to do, again, is work a nice thin amount of base all the way down and over the tip, making sure that I have a nice even coat over the whole entire surface. Okay, I'm gonna get it inside the light for a minimum of 30 seconds. Remember, work on the other hand. As soon as you're done applying base to the other hand, switch and continue working. All right, I'm now going to use the Young Nails Concealer Pink in the Precision Applicator tube. I'm gonna go ahead and work that nice and even around the cuticle area. And I'm going to continue to work the product all the way down and through the upper arch. And then finally over the tip. All right, we're gonna get it inside the light. We're gonna do a full cure of 60 seconds. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to file it into shape. I'm gonna apply finish gel over the top and you're gonna see how well the nail is built out. Okay, so remember the 3 things that are going to make a difference when applying tips. 1, you have to size it well. Number 2, you have to use the right glue and the right amount of glue so that it bonds well to the natural nail. And number 3, you have to be able to prep the nail well so that the product will stick to the surface.
Hey guys, what's going on? We hope you love our videos. Let us know in the comments below what you want to see next. To see more, head over here. To subscribe to our channel, head over here.